Welcome back, everybody. All part of me trying to bring you more videos whenever I can. Nothing crazy today or out of the ordinary, but we're here camping in the Rocky Mountains here in Colorado, and we're going to try to make some dark chocolate flapjacks and some pork sausage on the side. I know it doesn't really add up or anything, but it should be lots of fun, so come along. I have the Blackstone 28-inch adventure-ready griddle today. When I'm cooking pretty much anything, I always like to put a little bit of oil down on the griddle top and rub it in. I just always like to have that little glistening of oil on the griddle top, especially after it's been sitting for a day, or 2 or 3 or 4. Something like that. And I picked up some butcher shop pork sausage links the other day when I went to get some steaks for yesterday's recipe. Make sure you're watching. Let's give it a try for that. This is totally random. You know, when you're camping, sometimes things don't have to make sense. We need protein, and this is sausage. There we go. And I'll hit those up with Blackstone's lumberjack seasoning. Little something like that. It's not very windy. We're down on low with the sausages start to cook, and we'll come over here and see what we have going on in pancake world. And as I alluded to earlier, I'm not going to reinvent the wheel today. So the company Kodiak Cakes, which I love, by the way, I've used their stuff for years. It seems like they're coming out with a new product about once a month. One of their newer products is the dark chocolate flapjack. So grab some chocolate chips on the way out of town and some syrup. They've got the best logo in the pancake world. But no, we typically pick up their large bulk boxes up at Sam's Club, and it seems like they're always coming up with a different flavor. I think we used cinnamon and oat yesterday. So let's read the instructions here, which I hate to do. 1 cup of Kodiak cake mixed with 3/4 cup of water. We're just gonna kind of eyeball this. I'm gonna do about 1.5 packages or so of that. Yesterday when I did a video for Let's Give It a Try, I couldn't find my whisk. I found my whisk today. And you can tell, again, we are roughing it here. We've got our water here in a Blackstone grease cup liner. So let's see what's going on here. You know, you don't want it to be too runny or too thick, but there is a lot of flexibility with pancakes, with flapjacks. So if it is a little more thick, it isn't the end of the world. And if it is a teeny bit too runny, you can work with that as well. We're camping today, friends. And we'll be honest, we'll let you know what we think of the dark chocolate flapjack mix. So if you buy the Kodiak cakes, you can read the instructions. We eyeballed it, and we're thinking that this is probably pretty good for pancakes. Perfect. Flip those around. Again, sausage links don't necessarily go with a decadent dark chocolate pancake, so a combination that you maybe wouldn't ordinarily eat at home is divine when you're out here in the field. Griddle top's looking good. We got that sausage grease splattering everywhere. If I needed a little bit extra, I would just hit it up with some Blackstone non-stick griddle spray. Here we go. This is going to be winging it, folks. Going in for our chocolate pancakes. I'm going to try to go smaller. My Achilles heel with pancakes seems to be the size. I always make them way too big, and they're unmanageable. They're not fun to eat if you're having something like sausage with them. So we're going to try to make these a little better size. So far, so good. Pancakes, hard to tell. If I was inside like on an electric griddle, Blackstone's E-Series, maybe around 400 degrees or so. But when you're out in the field, you know, you have to just make it work. So maybe 400 degrees or so. Moment of truth here, a lot of guessing work. So what I like to do is I like to look for bubbles on top, and I like to look to see if the edges are set up, meaning, you know, a little more solid in the middle. The middle can still be a little wet, but as long as those edges are kind of set up, and let's see if it works out this time. Perfect, that's what you want. And I think we've got it going on with a few of these here. There we go, that looks nice. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this burner right away. That way I don't continue to get direct heat, because I want these pancakes to look good. Nothing worse And listen, it happens to me all the time, friends. I'm making nothing worse than making a pancake, and then you flip it, and you burn one side, and one side's good or something. Oh boy, see, look, real life. I'm not gonna try to fake it, folks. That one wasn't ready yet, so that one is a failure. Here's what we can do. We can come in here and get that and scoop it out, and we're gonna forget that you ever saw that. Put that back here in my grease cup. There we go. Nothing to see here. So the sausages are looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and just kill that burner altogether. And this side that I turned off, I'm gonna turn back on so our pancakes can continue to cook. So much of griddle cooking is cooking to visual sights here. And my visual sights are telling me that I have one corner. I'm gonna try to go with a quick flip here. I've got one corner here that isn't quite cooked. Let's see what I can do, if I can do it real quick. In and flip, perfect. Okay, these have set up really nicely on this side, friends. So I'm gonna go ahead and start stacking these pancakes. They can continue to warm up inside. Nothing worse than getting a pancake that's doughy on the inside. So I just keep rolling these sausages. I think they're done when the outside looks perfect, just the way I want to. I don't want them burned, but obviously it's pork, so you want to err on the side of caution. And then the flapjacks over here, the Kodiak cakes, I'm thinking those look perfect there. If we can look at those glistening in the sun, see that? I think they look really nice. So we're gonna pull some of those, put them over here on a little platter. Let's see, that one's looking good. And this one here, looking good as well. Come over here, try to make one of these up. All flying by the seat of our pants here today, folks. When I saw the Kodiak cakes chocolate at Walmart, the first thing I thought about was dark chocolate chips. I thought about whipped cream too, but apparently I left it at home in the refrigerator after my trip and we took off. And in the meantime, it looks like these ones are done here, so we'll bring them over here to our platter as well. Let's go ahead and try to make one of these pretty here. So Toll House dark chocolate chips here. Put a little bit on top. I don't like white chocolate at all. First of all, it's not even chocolate, but I don't like it. But I picked up some white chocolate because I think it's gonna be real pretty on this. We are doing dark chocolate. It probably wouldn't hurt to put a final kiss, final hint of Hershey's dark chocolate on top. Hey, tell you what, look, let's even put a little circle in the middle. Take a look at that. That pancake mix might have been right out of the box, but there's nobody eating anything this decadent here in this valley this morning. Sausage is done, so we're gonna pull that real quick on the side. I'll probably put this on a separate plate, right? You probably don't want to have sausage with your dark chocolate pancakes. Let's go over to the table real quick for a try. Let's give it a try. Really good quality, folks, but it tastes more like cake to me, which is not a bad thing. You know, because I guess I didn't want just a pancake that happened to be chocolate. It tastes like I'm eating a delicious chocolate cake straight out of the oven. It's kind of weird. Look, if you close your eyes, you would think you're eating a chocolate birthday cake. And we want to try one of these sausage links. By the way, hopefully they look as good on camera as they are in person. Try one of these on the side. Normally I'd use a fork, but we're camping. Wow. Wow, that's good. Got these from Ranch Direct Foods in Colorado Springs. Wow. So, until next time, everybody, from Colorado's beautiful Rocky Mountains, this is most of the Toven family. We're saying praise the Lord and pass
the pancakes.
The pancakes.